Inside Oracle Park, the home of the Giants, as we're ready for baseball from the city by the bay. Today, a matchup out of the National League West between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Madison Bumgarner is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup end. Just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit, too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
On a line, that's a base hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Ambush style 0-0 coming unglued. First pitch of the game. Nice knock to the outfield.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, and every starting pitcher in a game comes out ready to fire, hoping that they're going to have a big game. What they don't plan for is giving up base hits on the first 2 pitches of the game. Well, it is what it is. Now he's got to find a way to limit the damage.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pilar's there. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. In his career against this starting pitcher, he's got a batting average of over 350. That's not ridiculous, but it does mean he's had some really good at-bats against him in the past. So we'll see if he continues to see the ball well against this pitcher in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that's off the left field wall. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Here's Daniel Murphy now. And there's a base hit on the line. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, as it's grounded sharply to first. To Crawford for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Colorado's out in front, 2-0. Kyle Freeland, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Former first-round pick from the Denver area. This guy has really good stuff. I think he's more of a bulldog. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good hard slider. That's his main go-to pitch. But you talk to anybody around this guy that knows him, he's the ultimate competitor. One of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game right now.
Coming to the plate now, number 5. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. McMahon gathers it in, throws in time, and that's out number 1. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Mark Carosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Bell.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swing and a liner right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Giants down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in, Ian Desmond. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. Guys, we have to focus on one of the best defenders in all the sport at any position. That's Brandon Crawford. This guy's got some of the softest hands in the game and a rocket arm.
Standing in, number 58. He stands in for the first time in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 delivery. This is pulled into right. Duggar is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Kyle Freeland. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon.
Boy, D-Roy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Colorado as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Digging in now, Evan Longoria. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Arenado's got it. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
The pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Blackmon on the move. He's there, but oh, he clanks it off his glove. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, sometimes you just have to shake your head on plays like this. Looked like he was there in plenty of time, had a beat on it, but he must have just lost concentration for a split second, and the ball falls. Should have made that play, though.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Story ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Steven Duggar. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail it here 2-0. Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Hey, a lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
In now, David Dahl. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Duggar ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Daniel Murphy. Swing and a liner. Foul. A base hit in his first trip. Right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The batter, number 24,
and time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box now, Ryan McMahon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Arenado on second. Murphy is over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
Now batting.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, number 19. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 19.
In there, no balls and a strike. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Madison Bumgarner. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is in there, a called strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
Now
he looks
batting.
really sharp out there, guys.
Ready for another chance. Number 5. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Now to the plate, number 58. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 58.
First offering on its way. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt. A flip to Bumgarner covering as he hustles over to record the out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys have shown a decent fastball. Each has touched 93 so far on the gun. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. Up next, the Denver area native pitcher Kyle Freeland. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 3 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Hit down the line at first. Belt has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. And the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Belt gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Here's Buster Posey now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box, Brandon Belt. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in dirt.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And now a pitch on the way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is taken down and in for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
7 in a row. Flat out dominant, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. Still down 3-0. Shot now, Trevor Story. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Trevor Story.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
Boy, it's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
In now, David Dahl, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Number 5 is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. He's set, and the pitch. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and the Rockies are opening things up now. It's a 5-0 ball game. That one worth another look with our show track technology. And the number you look at here, most definitely the 114-mile-an-hour exit velo. You don't have to hit it that high to get it out of the park when you hit it that hard. Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. As he sends it on the ground to first. Belt is right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 24, second baseman.
So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's flared out toward left, and that's in there, base hit. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
Fielder, Ian Desmond.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it here today for Madison Bumgarner. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Number 62 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 62.
Standing in now, Ian Desmond. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and Longoria can't handle it.
Now batting, number 58.
Now batting, number 58. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. And the inning is over. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here at Oracle Park. It's the Rockies 5 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Kevin Pilar. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 8 in a row. He got another one. What a roll he's on. 1 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box, Brandon Crawford. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. Crawford, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a fourth-round selection during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Still a little early to start talking about
right
these
fielder,
things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column. Worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. To third. David Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Kyle Freeland, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Duggar racing back to the track, to the wall. Booyah! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Stepping in now, Charlie Blackmon. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Trevor Story. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Pilar.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story as this lead swells to 7-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Into the box now, David Dahl.
The left fielder, David.
As he hits one on a line to left field. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
First baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 19 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 19.
First pitch on its way. Soft liner towards short. And that's That's the first hit in this one for the Giants. Oh, and he misses it.
Well, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. Sixth inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, Dero, this guy had been cruising all along going into this sixth inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The sixth and seventh innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
Now batting.
So the lineup
Number
flips
5.
over and digging in, number 5. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Striding in, Buster Posey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0.